Hi everybody, my name's Dagny. I work here with Dora at the embassy, and we're celebrating one of our favorite holidays, Halloween. And I would like to take the opportunity today to show Dora how to make a spooky spider.
Woo! Spooky enough.
We need some general masking tape, skewer, a longer than this skewer, or an aluminum kind of a tube, and aluminum foil. That's it.
Pretty easy.
So I found out early on that it's easier to roll the foil with a little, if you have a stick. It could be like a kebab stick. Right now we're using aluminum straw, and all you do is leave a little bit of the straw out, and then just roll it. Take the straw out and do the other one.
Nice! You can tell who's the beginner here.
My first memories of trick-or-treating were asking my mom to go get a costume on like the day of, so all we had left was, you know, the scraps that nobody, you know, but I was very happy. It was just the plastic bag with the design and the plastic mask, and I was, you know, the princess or whatever it was for the night. That's pretty cool. That's good. Hey, was that your second one? See?
Yeah.
See the difference between first try and second try? It's just, that's all you need. And then crush the cylinder. Just make it a nice, kind of a tight strip. So once you have a nice tight strip that you're happy with, take your tape and start at the top.
Okay.
So I found that if you just let the tape hang, it's a lot easier. And then just work your way at a diagonal down. So these spiders came about from necessity, basically. We were planning the haunted house for the consulate in St. Petersburg. One of the rooms was the spider victim room, and a group of us made about 40 of these and put them on the floor, and I made one really big one, maybe the size of this, and we encased the CPR dummy from the health unit in some webbing or something, and it looked, with the dark lighting and, you know, just the mood of the haunted house, it looked really a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. So there's one, actually 2 legs, because we'll use this as 2. The spider is going to need a body, and I've just having worked it out, you want it to be as light as possible so that the legs can hold it, because if not, it'll flop down. So then we'll tape the 4 legs like this onto the body. So this one, if you decide to make one with longer legs, it's going to require a little bit more attention. This one has these little skewers inside the legs for support, and where the bends of the legs are, I added a little piece, just a little fold like this. Like, see how it's skinny and then it's got the knuckle, I guess. And you wrap it around where you want it and then tape it up. After this stage, you would just paint it with either acrylic paint or a marker or spray paint. Anything that's not water-based, so that it doesn't affect the glue of the tape.
Okay,
all right.
now.
So now is when you think about where the bends of the legs, where you want them to be, and just play with it until you're happy. A little bit up and over and bend. Up, maybe over, maybe bend again. So you have like this kind of a leg or that kind of a leg. So see what you can, see what your creativity comes up. See the big difference in just a minute?
Yeah, okay.
And here it is with a little bit of black magic marker painted on. So you had your before and after. So imagine having a few of these around the house, maybe on the wall.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was super easy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Happy Halloween!
Okay.
Ready?
Ready?
Huh? Yep. Ready?
Yeah, ready?
Okay, so if you tape around the legs before you tape them onto the body, that's also okay. And preferable.